Hey, good afternoon. It's Jeremiah with Mobility 316, and today I'm shooting a video of our 2017 Toyota Sienna LE. You can see with the key fob here, I can operate both power sliding doors. This van is equipped with a brand new rear entry conversion, 48-inch super wide. It's a Freedom Motors conversion. I can open up the trunk hatch there manually, and to operate this conversion, it's got a handle on either side. I've got to pull out this bungee cord almost piece right here, grab one of the handles just like so. It's very simple to do. It's a manual operation. Tell our customers, if you can lift a gallon of milk up off the ground, you can operate this bariatric, super wide 48-inch ramp with ease. One advantage to these rear entries, if someone parks next to you in a side entry, you cannot get out of your vehicle in the wheelchair. Not the case with the rear entry. The rear entry have more ground clearance to get over rougher terrain, and this has a 1,000-pound weight capacity on it. It's the widest ramp in the industry. We've got about 58 inches of room coming inside the van, then about 56.5 inches of headroom once we're inside the van. This is the deep cut, so if you're interested in holding 2 wheelchairs at a time, or a gurney or a stretcher, this gives you that option. It's got the 8 tie-down points, so you can hold those 2 wheelchairs at a time. We throw in the upgraded Q-string tie-downs at no charge to you. Now our competition, they're going to give you the crummy little tie-downs. They want you to upgrade to the Q-strings. I throw those in at no charge to you. We got the dual shoulder harnesses here for either or both positions. We have about 29 inches of room between those seats to allow a chair to get up in between those. And we also have the conversion here. It does taper up. When we get up to about right here, it's about 38 inches wide. So any chair over 38 inches wide is going to need to be in the back, but that's better than nothing. So got your cup holders there. Headliner's in good shape. Got your rear air controls over there. Got it all tied down and warranty information right here. Got a real nice center console here. Got your cup holders for the customer or the passengers in the back. Up front here, even more cup holders. So if you like drinks, this is the van for you. Got all your plug-ins for your electronics, dual climate control, rear air. I got your backup camera there. The dash is in great shape, no cracks or holes in the dash. You got your steering wheel controls so you can keep your eyes on the road. You can sync up your phone there. And then you can also operate all the power sliding doors up here as well. You can see those shutting now. So as I exit the vehicle, we just simply reverse the process. This van, I believe, comes with a 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty on the conversion. Fold it up, shut her down, give the trunk lid a slam, and you're ready to roll. The van itself has got tinted windows. I noticed a little scratching back here on the glass back here. It's a 2017 van. I'm not trying to portray it as a perfect van, but I guarantee you I'm probably the only one in the country that's going to show you little stuff like that. So got your tinted windows, got your roof rack for any traveling, got your alloy wheels. It's a real nice looking van, especially for being 7 years old. It's been well taken care of. On the tires here, they're almost brand new, not quite. They're about 9/32 of tread, so still a whole lot of in there. Here we go. You can see all the meat on those treads. So a lot of life left on these tires. They're a Falcon, matching Falcons all the way around, so a good name brand tire. And you know, it's hard to find a dent or a scratch on this van. I'm not going to sit here and say it's perfect, but that's one advantage of buying from me. I'm the owner of this company. I'm buying from the same perspective you are. I'm not just some employee out buying vehicles to fill a quota. I'm out here putting my name on every one of these vans, and that means something to me. And no matter who you buy from, make sure you get a video of the VIN number, not just a picture, a video. And why I say that, there's people on the internet, especially Facebook Marketplace, that is the dirtiest site for scammers. Be aware if you're buying on there. But what they're doing is they're taking pictures of my vans, or just vans in general. They're posting them on the internet. You know, a van like this for sale, $25,000, make $1,000 deposit to hold it. They're trying to get you to send $1,000. They don't even have the van in their possession. And if they did have the van in their possession, they could open up the door. They could do, this is my van. My name is Jeremiah Coleman. I own Mobility 316, and I got this van right here in my possession. So I want you to ask them before you send them a penny, make me a video like that. And they won't be able to do it because they don't own these vans, and they're probably not even in this country. So be aware of that. Don't get scammed. Also, what we do with that VIN number, we run a Carfax on every one of our vehicles before we buy it. You can see 2 owners. It does show minor damage. I'm going to show that to you here in just a minute. 13 service records, so it's a well-serviced Toyota, low miles. As we scroll down, Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title, and they show no total loss. So this is not one of those super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is a clean title. Carfax shows no structural damage. Airbags have never been deployed. Odometer's accurate. It does show minor damage, and I'll scroll down through that right now. It does show, amongst all this tons of service they've had done on this van, it does show in October 2020, so about 3.5 years ago, damage to the left front. Minor damage is usually cosmetic, including dents or scratches to the vehicle body. So I'm not afraid to buy a van that's had a bumper painted, maybe a fender replaced or something like that. I don't want frame damage. I don't want airbags blown up. I don't want floods. I don't want rebuilders. But if it's some minor damage, I don't mind investing into that vehicle. So that's why I got this vehicle. And you can see the oil was last changed just about 37,000 miles. With the synthetic oil these days, they generally say about 9,000 miles between oil changes. So it's still got good oil in it. And no matter who you do business with, find them on eBay or find them online. Check out their ratings and reviews. Look at us on eBay. I personally have been a member since November 2004. Yeah, I've been on here a while. 1,534 transactions. Every single one of those transactions left us positive feedback. That's 100%. I would say that qualifies for a good reputation. And no matter who you do business with, find them on Google. First of all, make sure they are a real company with a lot of reviews. Second of all, make sure to check out those reviews. Look at our 4.8 out of 5-star reviews. You know, I hear people all the time, they tell me how they bought from a private individual, someone they knew nothing about, off one of those Facebook or Craigslist posts. They end up buying a stolen vehicle. Yes, people are selling stolen vehicles. When the police catch up to that vehicle, the buyer does not get their money back. The buyer loses the money and the van. So you better know what you're doing. Or they deal with these dealers that instead of a 4.8 like me, they've got a 1 and 2 and 3-star reviews right there. Folks, it takes 30 seconds to get online and find out who you're buying from. You know, do your due diligence. But if you want those 1 and 2 and 3-star vans, you deal with the general public. You deal with those low-end dealers. You know, you might get a vehicle with frame damage you weren't told about, flood damage you weren't notified of, major mechanical issues. You might not even be able to get a title for it. But if you want 5-star vans with 5-star service from a company that's been doing this for a dozen years, I look forward to working with you. All right, back to the van. It does have 2 keys. It's got 1 fob. It's got the keyless entry. If you want us to get additional fobs or even keys made on your dime, you let us know. As I enter the van, it's got the power driver's seat. I'm going to show you that works just fine. Nice, clean, light gray interior in here. I am a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unusual odors in this van. And if you do decide you want to use this van for, say, business purposes, you can hit the off button there on the dash, and that will make these doors manual, and that allows you to enter and exit very quickly. You know, time is money when you're running a business. Showing you these back seats in here, they're brand new. They're like a vinyl, very easy to clean if you do get a spill on them. But just showing you the rear portion of the van for those of you that may not be real familiar with these. And as I enter the vehicle, I'll turn the van on. Fires right up. It's got a full tank of gas in it currently. All the dummy lights work and they all go out. You see this van just has 42,006 miles. It's got the backup camera, great for safety. Got to show you the radio works here. Get you to an actual station. There we go. Yeah, the radio works just fine. Like I said, dual climate control, and I've got 3 mechanics that work for me. We tested all the power mirrors and windows, and I'm going to show you those moving right now so you can see they work. We've tested the power locks, the heat, air, cruise, belts, hoses, suspension, steering, brakes, tires, taking them on a road test, replace fluids as necessary. I hope you can tell this by my videos, but we're very thorough in everything we do. I don't just run these through the car wash and put them on the lot. They go through a very thorough inspection before they hit my lot. Underneath the hood, we got a 3.5 V6 engine. It idles smoothly. No signs of any damage, no signs of any leaks. It sounds great, like a well-maintenance Toyota. As I crawl underneath the van, much of the same. Very clean, no signs of any bent metal from an accident. That's a little scrape right there, and probably someone along the way just scraped the bottom of the frame. Not a big deal, but it does happen. Probably hit a speed bump or something a little too hard. But everything looks good. There's no bent metal, no signs of any oil or fluid leaks, no signs of any rust, from being in a flood, and no signs of water damage from being up north. And that's the #1 mistake people make when they buy used vehicles. They assume things. But they assume just because it looks good in pictures. They assume because it has only 40,000 miles on it. They assume it runs and drives good. They assume it's never been in a bad accident or a flood. I got news for y'all. Brand new car dealerships are not immune to floods. It happens all the time. So don't end up with some lemon. Do 4 things, or what I want you to do is go check out my competition. I want you to ask yourself, do they show you the reputation online so you know you're buying from someone reputable and honest? Do they show you a Carfax report so you know you're buying a vehicle that's got a clean title, no major accidents or damage, never been in a flood? Do they get on their hands and knees and even bother taking a few pictures, much less a super detailed video, both front and back of the frame underneath, so you can see there's no water damage under here, there's no rust from being up in the rust belt, there's no bent metal from being in an accident. So, and I also want you to ask yourself, do they show you a real picture of the roof of the van? And why that's important. I go crawl down an overpass, down this overpass on the bridge down here, to get a roof of my van. Who else does that for you? Because a lot of these vans coming from auction, they have hail damage on the roof, it never gets fixed, you never see it until it's too late. So nobody goes to the extent I go to show you the van you're getting. So when it comes to price, reputation, and like I said, that extent I'm showing you of the van, please compare me to the competition. Tell me what happens if you end up buying a van that you can't get a title for because you're dealing with a shady individual. Well, you can't register it, you can't drive it. What happens if you end up buying a van that's got frame damage from a bad accident or a flood, and it won't pass inspection in your state? Again, you bought a van you can't even drive. So no matter who you deal with, do 4 things before you buy. Demand a detailed video like this. Not some lazy 30-second walk around, folks. This is a major purchase. You're not buying some $50 item off the internet. This is a big purchase. Demand that detailed video. Second, demand a Carfax report. Yeah, Carfaxes are very expensive. I pay for them every month. I pay thousands of dollars. But I do that because I want to know exactly what I'm getting, and that only benefits you because I'm buying from your perspective. Third, we talked about this. Get online, find out who you're buying from, check out their reviews and reputation, make sure they're real, and then find out the reputation and what people are saying about them. Lazy buyers get scammed. Don't be a lazy buyer. And then finally, demand a warranty. Our van comes with a 90-day, 3,000-mile drivetrain plus on the van itself, and the brand new conversion is warranted as well. Do not risk buying as is. Demand that warranty. We make sure every single one of our vehicles comes with a warranty. We stand behind our products. Let's get this van out on the road for a road test. Okay, the final portion of the video. I always like to get the vans out on the highway, give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states or if you come in and drive this Sienna home. We've done our due diligence. We've made sure that it's roadworthy. Steering wheel is nice and straight. Pops up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. Runs and drives like a well taken care of Toyota should. Cruise control set, cruise works good. And do keep in mind, we do have our drivetrain warranty that we throw in at no additional charge to you. But we do have long-term extended warranties that cover more components on the van. So talk to me about how you can affordably protect your investment long-term. Also keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. A lot of these dealers, they'll show a real nice price online, what they have hidden in the fine print, or don't tell you about until it's time to close the deal. $500 administrative fee, they got document fees, they've got tag fees, they've got freight, you name it, they got a fee for it. You know what they don't have? Free shipping. So by the time you add up all the hidden fees, by the time you add up the cost of shipping, that real nice price you saw online jumps $3,000 or $4,000. That's not such a nice price anymore, is it? So be sure to ask about the shipping and fees before you buy, or sit back, relax. Let me take care of all that for you at no additional charge to you. And my question to you, if someone's not telling you the real price of a van, if they got a bunch of hidden fees on the back end to try and make more money out of you, what else are they hiding from you? Is it a salvage title? Is it flood damage? Is it major mechanical issues? You know, I can't speak for them, but one thing I can speak for, that in any business, but none more important than the used car business, transparency is key. That's exactly why I'm out here making this video today, and attempts to be 100% transparent. So keep that in mind when you're out shopping. And if you'd like to give us a phone call or a text message, here's a line to my cell phone, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. Again, reach out to me, call or text, and I challenge you to ask the competition if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you a direct line to call or text the owner. Or do you get to call in and talk to an automated system, end up in somebody's voicemail and never get a call back? Or maybe you do get that live person, is that super aggressive, pushy used car salesman who's going to call you 5 times a day to ask if you're ready to make a deal. So if you're like me, sick of being treated like just a number by all these companies out there, and you definitely want to avoid that annoying used car salesman, give me a call. I'll walk you through start to finish, and I promise you, I'm going to sell the Sienna whether you buy it or not, Absolutely zero pressure sales here. You'll notice when I came down that ramp, I gave the van a hard brake. There was no grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration. So again, exactly what we want. And yes, we do have financing available for these vans. Give me a call, give me a text. We can send the link to your phone or your email. If computers aren't your thing, pick up the phone, give me a call. We're happy to take an application over the phone. And yes, we do take trade-ins, whether standard or mobility vehicle, whether local or across the country. Call me, I can explain how that works. And if you made it to the end of our video, thanks for hanging in there. I know it's a long video, but it's a major purchase. I'm trying to be as thorough as I possibly can. And if you ever do want to come in to visit us, we would love to spend some time with you, but please make an appointment. We stay very busy every second of the day. We are more than happy to spend some time with you, but please call, text, make that appointment, and we'll set up a time to get you in. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with detailed videos just like this, free shipping, free Carfax reports, and dozens of pictures, so you know exactly what you're getting from the most thorough and transparent mobility dealership in the country, check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Mobility 316, home of affordable mobility solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.